But nonetheless, let's get talking to another company at this point in time. This time round from the publishing space or the media space, Girish Agarwaal, Non-Executive Director of DB Corp, joins in to talk about the company and the latest developments. Hi Mr. Agarwaal, thanks very much for joining in this morning. First, just to understand the rupee depreciation and how exactly does it impact the landed newsprint costs / inventory losses. For example, if the rupee is now hovering between 59 to 60, what could be the forex losses considering your hedges also are taken into consideration at this point?
True. See, the rupee depreciating certainly will have an impact, but we already have some inventory with us for a month or two. So the exact impact will be known to us in the next quarter itself. So right now to assume how much that impact will be really can't assume. So the kind of quantity we have and the rupee, what number it stabilizes at, so depend, but there certainly will be some impact on us.
Okay, so could you just detail what the rough impact of forex losses could be for the company? Could it be to the tune of around 10 to 12 crores?
We have not done the calculation as yet because we can't do a hypothetical calculation at 60 or 62 or 58, but it will not be in the range what you have mentioned. It will not be in that range.
Okay, Girish, we're hearing a lot about slowdown talk. How is FY14 shaping up for you? Will it be better than FY13? For instance, in FY13 revenue growth was nearly 10%, 9.5%. How will it pan out this year?
Yeah, certainly yes. The first quarter, which we are about to end in next 2-3 days time, I think the numbers are looking pretty good so far. The month of April, May, and even June has been really good. And since monsoon has been good in all our markets, so we are hoping that the next 3 quarters also should be good. And especially in couple of our states, there are going to be election this year in MP, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. So I'm sure there will be some input by the government also in the various sectors to see the numbers going up. So that will also help us. And apart from that also, I think the overall strength what we are gaining in terms of circulation in our market, that's also helping us to grow our numbers in our markets.
What ad growth, how was it looking like in Q1?
See, we as you know, last year it was 9%. So we are this year in the double digit, comfortable double digit.
Okay, Girish, what about the emerging editions rather? What are the losses expected to be? Will they be lower than what you did last year?
Certainly yes. As you understand how the emerging market operate, as they grow older, the advertising revenue starts coming in and their expenses, they kind of stabilize. So that way, if you've seen our result last year also, there has been a substantial decrease in the operating losses of those editions. So the trend will continue like that, and we hope that in couple of markets we should be break even as per our internal benchmark of 4 years time.
Okay, so just to put it into perspective, how many markets can we expect to break even in, and which would these markets be?
See, as per the emerging markets, we only have 2 emerging markets. One is Jharkhand and one is Maharashtra, and they both are just Maharashtra is just 2 years old and Jharkhand is 3 years old. So we still have a year to go in Jharkhand to for our internal benchmark.
Given that in FY14 revenues are going to be better, as you say, and the emerging market losses are reducing, what can be the margin expansion that you can expect? Actually, one of the brokerage reports that we got said that margin expansion could be over 200 basis points in the current year.
See, I really can't comment, but what I can say that if the overall top line is going up and the emerging market expenses are going down or the losses are going down, certainly the margin should improve. Whether it's improved by 200 basis point or 400 basis point, I really can't comment now. Maybe by next month when we have our results closed, we'll announce the numbers.
All right, we'll leave it at that and look forward to your results announcements. Thanks a lot for joining us, Girish. Let's take a quick break.